Alrighty, I think we are live. I think we are live. Hello, everybody. My name is Aiden, and welcome back to another stream. We've got our first game of the season. The Chicago Bulls versus the Oklahoma City Thunder is going to be kicking off very, very soon. I believe I'm a couple minutes late, so I apologize for that. But look, we're all excited for the regular season. You know, NBA League Pass acting up on me as per usual, but that's okay. We can leave that for another time. This is going to be a fun game, ladies and gentlemen. Bulls versus OKC Thunder, game one. It's going to be a long, long season ahead of us, but I'm very, very excited to be able to do a watch along for the very first game of the Chicago Bulls season. It's going to be a big one, and it's going to be a tough one as well. OKC are the type of team that are always going to bring their best at you, and they're always going to try, and I guess, kind of beat you down defensively and stuff like that before they really go at you offensively as well. But they're a young team. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chet Holmgren, very excited to see him in the first game of the regular season. There is a lot to be excited about. If you guys are new to the channel at any point and you want to subscribe, again, feel free to do so. Completely free to do on YouTube. Would very much help me out. For all you guys coming in, feel free to say hi in the chat. Would love to communicate with you guys throughout the game. It's going to be a big one, ladies and gentlemen. As I said before, I'm very much looking forward to it. I believe our starting five is the same. We got Zach, DeMar, Kobe, Patrick Williams, and Nikola Vucevic as the starting five for the Bulls. Look, we've seen that most preseason, so it only makes sense to see that now as well. And I kind of don't know what to expect, you know. I know we've seen a lot in preseason, and you're expected to see the same things you see in preseason as you do in the regular season and stuff like that. It's only natural to see that. It's only natural to feel that's what you're going to see. But again, there's so much we haven't seen in preseason in my eyes that could really determine how, I guess, the game is played. You know, we haven't seen the Bulls team close out in the fourth quarter. We haven't seen that yet. So how is that going to fare for the Chicago Bulls in game one of this game? Will that be a positive or a negative to see? Also, how is, I guess, the whole rotation going to line up for the majority of the game? I still feel like that's a problem for us. So yeah, that's something that's going to be interesting to see as well. Go Bulls. Exactly, Jimmy. I love to see it. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, go Bulls, bro. It's going to be a tough game. Stacey King is back at the United Center as well. I've missed him very much. Everybody, you know, loves a little bit of Stacey King in their commentary. But yeah, it's going to be a massive game for the Bulls. I'm excited for it. I'm very thankful it's a home opener, because I don't really know how this team's going to fare away from home. We'll probably figure that out against Detroit, but I really do like that it's at home. Again, the Chicago Bulls fans are unmatched in terms of the NBA season, so always want to see the Bulls fans, first and foremost, cheering for the squad. That's going to be very interesting as well. But there's so much to look forward to, man. I'm excited to see how this bench lineup is going to do. I'm excited to see how the starters can do. I'm excited to kind of see it all in this game and truly figure out what type of Bulls team we're going to see. It all starts here. You may not get all the answers you're looking for in this game. You may not even get half the answers you're looking for in this game, but this is where it truly starts. This is the regular season, and everybody's now fighting for the wins. We've had a couple of great games last night. Warriors and Suns was a great game. Lakers and Denver, again, the champions, trying to defend their championship. That was a good game as well. Hopefully the Bulls can add on to that. But yeah, this is not going to be easy, man. Shai was one of the top scorers in the league last year. They finished in the 10th seed. I mentioned it in my last video. That accomplishment in itself is actually harder for me to... It's harder for them to do in the West than it is in the East. Finishing 10th in the East is not necessarily a great accomplishment. The way that the West was last year, where basically the games were 2-3 games apart from basically 4th seed to 13th seed, finishing 10th is actually a very good accomplishment for the OKC Thunder. So, yeah, look, I hope we're the favorites. I'd assume we'd be the favorites, but this will not be easy. So, I'm looking forward to the challenge. We'll see how it goes. As you know, per NBA games, they never start on time. What is it now? The game's supposed to start at 11 a.m. It's 11:07. So, there you go. You're going to have to get all the pre-game stuff out of the way. You're going to have to get, I guess, everybody ready, the big introductions of the players and stuff like that. We're going to be seeing all of that before, I guess, the actual game begins. But that's all right. It'll give more people time to tune in, say hi, and stuff of that nature. We got 5 people in here. Wow, Thanks for tuning in, guys. Again, feel free to say hi if you have any questions, you have anything you'd like to add. Absolutely would love to talk to you guys. It'd mean a lot for you guys to check in. But yeah, for now, we got visitor advertise. Okay, yeah, League Pass is tripping, bro. I don't want to say. I may as well say it, bro. League Pass. I paid for the team subscription, and I cancelled it right after it went through. So I got the whole year. Yeah, that didn't work. So basically, I just wasted a lot of money. But it is what it is, you know. This they love trolling, don't they? It is what it is. They're doing that. They're doing their introductions of the players. Terry Taylor. Oh. All right. I'm going to go out on a bold prediction here. I kind of want to mention the guys that I think are going to have good games in this time out. I think Zach LaVine is in for a good game, in all honesty. I just feel like the way that he's moving, the way that he's scoring at 3 levels is going to be fantastic to see. I'm hoping it's a great game. Again, I think he's the pivotal guy to have a great game. If he struggles, I think this Bulls team will struggle. I also think guys like Vucevic will have good games. I know Chet is on him, and Chet is going to be having a good game in his own right. He looks like a very, very good, young, talented center. But Vucevic does have the strength advantage, and I expect him to use that in the post to get his opportunities. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that could be a threat for the Chicago Bulls. I'd like to think Kobe White would have a good game as well. But again, I don't want to put too much pressure on him all at one time. I do think guys like Torrey Craig off the bench are going to be massive. Guys like Javon Carter and Torrey Craig off the bench, I think they're going to be pivotal to this game. Alex Caruso as well. We have the majority of our team here. Lonzo Ball's the only guy that is out for the Chicago Bulls, but he's going to be out all season. So outside of that, we know everybody's healthy. So I'm expecting the defense of this team to really be the big factor in the game. That's what I'm hoping to see. That's what I'm expecting to see. And hopefully that's exactly what we will see. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys are here tuning in. It means a lot. I appreciate you all. And we're getting into the starting 5. It's going to be big, man. I'm excited. I feel like, but I don't know what's happening, but I feel like I'm hearing an advertisement. Like when I put my earphones in, I'm listening to an advertisement and the starting 5 for the Chicago Bulls, bro. They need to sort out their stuff, man. What's wrong with League Pass, bro? That's crazy, man. They're doing all their introductions. There's a violin. Okay. What happens if I do this? Let's there we go. Let's try this. We'll see how that goes. Oof, we got 9 people in here. Where did all you guys come from? Again, feel free to message in the chat. You know, I'd love to know how you guys are. You guys nervous for the game? You guys excited for the game? Yeah, man, feel free to let me know how you guys are feeling. I'm feeling excited. Honestly, I don't feel that much nerve because it's game 1. You know, I know it's nerve-wracking, but even if we lose this game, it doesn't necessarily define our whole season, right? But at the same time, I can understand why people would feel nervous because this is the home opener. This is what people wanted for months now. People wanted to see Bulls basketball back. And that's exactly what we're getting. All right, the starting 5 has been announced. And we're ready to go. Zach LaVine, Kobe White, dapping up there, you know, the coaching staff. Whew. Hope you guys are ready. This is going to be a good one. All right. Final 60 games for Zach LaVine at the end of the season. He scored 26 points per game on 51% efficiency. I'm hoping that's exactly what we see at the very beginning of this season. I'm ready for my heart rate to go up. It's about to go up. My heart rate's going up by the second. As soon as that tip-off happens, I want to see that first bucket go in for us, man. They're my Eastings for us. I think everything's easier once the first bucket goes in. Then it's like, all right, it's real, you know? It's happening. So I hope they don't keep us waiting. Don't leave us 3 minutes without scoring. I want to see it. I want to see us be scoring. We got to see it. Alright, the ESPN score is changed. It's now 0-0. That means the game has started. And it means I'm also delayed, so I'm not going to be looking at it. So you guys go ahead and look at it. I won't be looking at it. Alright, here we go. OKC wins the tip. Jalen Williams for 3. Alright. Is that the worst start possible? Nah, I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing. It's alright. Patrick Williams attacks Josh Giddey. Fade away. Oh my goodness. Aggressive P's here already. He ain't messing around no more. He wants 200 million, baby. Good defense. Good board for DeMar. Trying to push the tempo. DeMar attacks the paint. Floater. Vooch with the tip in. Let's go, Nikola Vucevic. Good start. 4-3 already. 2 buckets for the Bulls. Kobe guarding Josh Giddey, the Australian. Love me a little bit of Josh Giddey. We got Chet trying to isolate Vooch. Takes the midi. Rebound for Pats. Kobe with the dive. Oh my. We're getting great stuff here. Good defensive work for the Bulls. Zach gets stripped. Transition for OKC. Kobe with the reach. It's a blocking foul. That might be free throws. That was a very exciting exchange. Very early in the game. That is a foul. I respect it. The ump, or the refs, you say in America, they made the right call. OKC going to the line. And the first has been made. Jalen Williams. Makes the second. There we go. OKC back up by 1. It's been a very exciting start to the game. All right, Zach LaVine doesn't shoot. Goes for the 3. It's off. Offensive rebound for Kobe. To the corner for Pat. For DeMar. Kobe. Takes it to the paint. There's a lot of chaotic movements here, but DeMar gets the layup. All right. I actually can see the chat now, so I don't need the iPad no more. That's good. We can get rid of this. I can see the chat on my computer. I love it. Chuck this over there. Oh! Is Kobe okay? I think there was a little bit of a wet spot there. Kobe White in early foul trouble. I hope Kobe's okay. Hope they clear up that wet spot. He slips. That's crazy. So now we got to watch out for Kobe. He's got 2 fouls. They're going to put him in. They're going to keep him in there. That's good. Jalen Williams, 7 easy points already. Got to be careful. Who's he on? Who's guarding him? Zach gets stripped. A couple of turnovers for the Bulls. Quick turnovers. Got to watch out for those. Patrick Williams on Shea. Patrick Williams gets a foul. I think DeMar and Kobe slipped on the same spot. Yeah, man, they got to clear that up. They got to clear that up. Alright. Josh Giddey. Goes in the post. On again, he's too big. The Aussie man plays fundamental basketball. We got Pat to DeMar. Pick and roll incoming. Pat doesn't want to shoot the three. Another pick and roll for him. Shoots the midi. Buckets. All right, Pat. Keep that same energy all game. I'd love it. Especially on that first night. We need it. Good help by Pat. Shea cuts in. Gets it to go. It was good help defense, but the recovery wasn't there. Vooch for three. That's off. Rebound by Lou Dort. A three for Shea. That's a rebound. Transition play for Zach. Takes the layup. Gets the foul call. All right, we're keeping up. We're keeping up. Again, we all knew OKC were going to be tough. Ain't easy to beat OKC. Especially, game one, everybody's healthy for every team. But it's all right. We're hustling through here. Zach going to the line. Makes the first. Come on, let's make the second. There we go, Zach. 1 point game. All right, we got Shea. I think Shea got hurt. Pat with the foul. DeMar with the foul. Okay. Shea going to the line now. We got a tough schedule, man. Raptors, that's a tough game. Pacers, tough game. Mavericks could be tough. Nuggets. This ain't going to be easy for us. I mean, to be fair, this Bulls team is, people often consider this Bulls team a 500 team anyway. So, for a 500 team, let's be honest, every game's going to be tough. It's not going to be an easy game in the house for the Bulls, if you know what I mean. But there are some games that are definitely winnable, some games that might not be seen as winnable. It's like this game. This game is seen as winnable, but it doesn't mean it's going to be easy for us. DeMar with the fade. Still a 1 point game for the Bulls. The bench could be the difference maker. Josh Giddey for three. Air ball. Oh no. The Australians can't shoot. Bring Patty Mills in. Patty Mills can shoot it. That's all right. Let's hopefully we can take the lead off of this. Goes to Zach. Oh, they're going to try and test us to shoot. Goes to Vooch in the paint. Gets it to go. That's what happens when you pass the Vooch in the paint. He gets the easy one. It took a while to get it to him, but he gets it in the end. There's not much of Vooch in the post we've seen, but we know in this type of matchup it can happen. Chet. That's crazy, bro. A 7'1" guy that could do that. My. Is he 7'1"? Maybe he's not, but still, he's a tall, lengthy guy. Kobe to Vooch. And Vooch with the dunk. There we go, Nikola Vucevic. Don't get dominated in this matchup. Missed three. Rebound by Vooch. We got DeMar now in transition. In the post. Vooch. Oh, he's being cheeky. DeMar for three. Oh my goodness. Vooch is being cheeky. He's gone off the dribble himself. That's crazy. DeMar for three. Oh, and Chet. And one. Oh my. The battle of the big men. Vooch gets a nice dunk. Chet with his and one. It's going to be an interesting battle all night long. I'm here for it. I've liked how we played offensively. I think defensively, we've not done much wrong. There's a couple of foul calls in there. You know, some slippery slopes on that court we got to clear up. But other than that, it's been a good start for the Bulls. But our bench, I think it's really where we're going to either run away with this or we're going to kind of struggle because we need a little bit of that defense off of our bench. You know, the Carusos, the Javon Carters, the Torrey Craigs. They're all defensive players. We might need some of that in the team for now. So, yeah, I'm excited to kind of see how the bench makes a difference in the game. And I think they will be the difference in the game. But, yeah, overall, 17-19. Really good offensive play from both teams. How could you not be excited? We got DeMar shooting threes. We got Vooch dominating. I'm happy. Happy as a Bulls player can, or Bulls fan can be at the moment. Yeah, what are you guys thinking about the first Vooch? That's it, Jordan. It's been a tough battle, man. Chet versus Vooch is gonna be one to watch. They're both, you know, getting their stuff. That's crazy, bro. And the best part is we haven't really seen a lot of our players get involved yet. You know, we haven't seen much from Kobe. We haven't seen much from Zach. I mean, I think Zach got to the line. You know, Patrick Williams was aggressive as well. A lot to like about that first quarter offensively. There's no point having these in anymore. Wait for the game to come back. If you guys have anything else to mention in the chat, feel free to do so. Love to have conversations with you guys throughout the game. It looks like the timeout is slowly coming to an end. All right. There's some moments of Zach LaVine mic'd up. Well, hopefully he drops 50 while he's mic'd up. All right, come on. The game's back on. We need it. We absolutely need it. Whew. All right. Caruso in the game. Is there anybody else coming in the game for the Bulls? Caruso and Javon Carter are in for the Chicago Bulls. 6 minutes to go in the first. All right. Chet shooting the free throw. Misses. Offensive rebound for OKC. And Josh Giddey gets the easy layup. That's not a really nice way to enter into that timeout. That's not good at all. Tie game for the OKC Thunder and the Bulls right here. DeMar misses the floater. Rebound by Chet. That's a good shot, I guess. Got Shea. Good defense, better offense. Had a couple good shots here, OKC. Vooch. Pick and roll with Caruso. Vooch. Doesn't get the catch. Transition. We gotta be careful here. This bench has not come in effectively. 23-19. 6 easy points for OKC. They're on an 8-0 run. DeMar sends him to no man's lands. And he gets an easy bucket to settle things down. Offensive foul, I don't know. It's going to be out of bounds for Oklahoma City. But that was good from DeMar. A little bit of, DeMar DeRozan-esque type move there. Got to hit the weight room. Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig's coming in. So there's a technical foul, I think. A technical foul for OKC. I don't know who it's on, but DeMar's going to be shooting a free throw. He missed the free throw. DeMar DeRozan. All right. It is what it is. Whoa. Okay, so apparently, again, there's a new rule in place where if you flop, you get called for a technical foul. It's going to be hard to implement, you know, because I didn't initially thought he flopped. I just thought he got bodied, in all honesty, but it is what it is. Shea with a step back three. Oh, my. 5-point game. A foul. Is Torrey Craig come into the game yet? He is in the game, so he did not come into the game for Vooch. So we are playing a little bit bigger here. Let's see if we can take advantage of this. Pick and roll with Vooch. Javon Carter. Pump fake. Torrey Craig shoots the three. Bingo! He's got it. 2-point game. Again, this is what you like to see from the bench, you know. Shoot those threes. Shoot more of them. Oh, and another three. I don't even know who that is. Jiang. Wow. OKC can shoot. We've got to be aware of that. Javon Carter for three. And the Bulls can shoot too. Let's go. Back at 4 threes now. Josh Giddey misses the shot. An offensive rebound. Come on, man. We got to be better on the defensive glass here. A couple of offensive rebounds for OKC as well. Seems like the hustle plays, they're working harder than us. DeMar. Javon Carter for three again. That's our ball. It's a poor shot. All right, well, hopefully with OKC's bench, we'll be able to step it up a bit. We've not been very solid hustle-wise. We gotta get some of those hustle plays back into the game. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the frustrating part. Got it. Ball inbounded to DeMar. A pick and roll. DeMar in the mid-range. It's off. All right, come on. Good rip by Caruso. Another three. Rebound by DeMar. Trying to hit it up in transition. Javon Carter. You got to find Vucevic in this lineup. DeMar misses the three. The offense is a tad bit, I wouldn't say stagnant, just missing their shots. Man, Shea's been in the whole quarter, bro. Give him a break already. Moving screen. All right, a timeout. Man, I don't even know how to describe those sequences of play. I feel like the small ball lineup for OKC is working because Vooch ain't being aggressive, or not that Vooch isn't being aggressive, it's that the ball's not getting to Vooch in the paint, in that small ball lineup. You know, I think there were a couple of opportunities where we could get that ball in the paint and force OKC to either foul or, you know, we get an easy bucket there, an easy two. But we haven't necessarily seen that from the Chicago Bulls at the moment. So I feel like that's a problem. They heard you. They definitely heard me, man. They need to hear me now. Especially if we're going to bring Drummond in there. If they're going to continue to play small, you got to capitalize on those things. We need some hustle plays. Hear me now, Bulls Nation. Hear me now, Chicago Bulls. Yeah, but look, again, it's easy to say, it's hard to do. Hopefully, this timeout can really force things to kind of happen here. This bench unit, we know it's there for defense. We need Shea to get a break. Let Shea have his rest because we need to come back in the game. We've already been live for 30 minutes, bro. Oh my goodness. This game's flying by, even though it's only the first quarter. That's what happens when you miss the Bulls. You miss the regular season, the game's going to fly. Fly in an instant. Yeah. And as well, I also think when it comes to, if we do, they're refusing to pass the Vooch. They are. And I think the same. It's kind of with Andre Drummond as well. The same thing needs to happen. They need to find the big men. If they're going to play small, we got to make them pay. We have to make them pay. It's exactly what teams do. The Timberwolves did it in preseason. When we play small, they made us pay. They played Naz Reid, Rudy Gobert. They played two bigs, and they made us pay for it. There's goods and bads to playing, I guess, small ball, and we have the capabilities to make them pay, and we don't do it. There were a couple of times where Vucevic was in the post, and we just did not pass it to him. So maybe that's what this timeout's about, Hey, pass the ball to Vooch. You got an OKC Thunder fan being thrown popcorn. I respect it. I respect it. Betty the ball being nice. Showing equality to all fans in the game. Alright, Andre Drummond is in the game, so Vooch is having his break. Let's hope Drummond can make them pay if they're going to play smaller. Javon Carter's still in the game. Be interesting to see where Ayo fits into this as well. Will Ayo get minutes? Is he in the game? Zach LaVine in the game? Alright, so Javon Carter, Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine, Torrey Craig, and Drummond. Corner three for Torrey Craig. Can't leave him open. Hey. This is a new look Bulls team. Torrey Craig in that corner. He's shooting it. Can't leave that open. We leave a corner three open. Rebound by Caruso. We got LaVine. Got to be aggressive. Step back three for LaVine. Rebound. Could not get it. Good save. OKC in transition. Shea kicks out to three. Torrey Craig tries to contest. An offensive rebound. Wow, Shea is just ridiculous. This man's holding off everybody in a drive. And Zach's the same. He gets to the foul line. Keeping us in it. That's an aggressive play by Zach. The Bulls have to stop these fouls and turnovers. They've got to get offensive rebounds as well, Jimmy. If you've noticed, a lot of their opportunities, OKC, is off of second chance opportunities. They're getting a lot of offensive rebounds. I don't know what the stats are behind that. That's the eye test right there. Just looking at these offensive rebounds galore as Zach makes the first. Hopefully Drummond can really put a stop to that, He's known to be a rebounder. I think Torrey Craig and Pat's got to jump in on the rebounding side as well. All the guards. As Zach makes both. I noticed it, yeah. It's easy to notice, honestly. Like, it's frustrating as well. But again, we're still well into this game. Only 1 point. We can easily stop those things. Caruso with the steal. Goes all the way in. And another foul. Both teams are in the bonus. Caruso's going to be shooting the free throws. All right. Makes the first. Come on, Caruso. Make both. Oh, my goodness, he missed. Bulls get an offensive rebound. There we go. Caruso fakes the shot, goes to Levine. 4.9 seconds. And he gets a foul. So apparently Zach Levine asked the ref if he could dribble, and that's why that possession took a while. Wow, that's crazy, bro. How he could just talk to the ref in the middle of a possession and still get a foul call is insane. He makes the first. Come on, make that second, Zach. Oh, will he make it? Surely Zach makes this, and he does. Well done, Zach. I could just look at my screen right now, look at the score to tell if he makes it, but I ain't going to do that. Full court press. 94 feet. It looks like OKC slowing it down, trying to waste the clock a little bit here. It's a block by Torrey Craig. Rebound Drummond. All right, looks like we're going to slow it down. Oh, Zach with the mid-range. Off. I don't like that clock management. 15 seconds for OKC to have their last shot. It looks like they're offensive foul. This man tried to push Javon Carter out of the way. Sheesh, bro. Playing the wrong sport. If you want to play that AFL, come to Australia. Even that's illegal over here. All right, it looks like we've got some offensive players in there. Kobe White, I think, has come into the game. 4 seconds. We know Zach's taking this. Oh, he's missed. He got him jumping. All right. First quarter done and dusted. We have the lead. All the negatives you could talk about from the Bulls on the hustle side of things, we still have the lead. We picked up some good fouls, you know, getting to the line and stuff like that. We're committing the OKC Thunder to fouling and getting to the line. We're making threes. That's good. We love to see that. I still think the hustle side is where we need to improve. Offensive rebounding or defensive rebounding, actually. We can't let OKC get offensive rebounds. And we are also fouling them as well. Both teams managed to end up in the bonus. So, very balanced game, I would say. Very, very even game from both teams. Caruso, Carter, and Craig, they dogs. They are. They absolutely are, my friends. You got that spot on. Hit the nail on the head. They are dogs. That's what they're there to be. And that's why I think this bench is so important to win the game. You know, Shea's going to score. You know, Chet's going to score. You know, the Jalen Williams of the world, they're going to score. They're going to score their points. They're going to get their buckets. But everybody else, you can keep quiet. It's like the same with the Bulls. You know DeMar's going to score. You know Zach's going to score. You know Vooch is going to score. But OKC could probably keep everybody else quiet if they wanted to. So it's about which defensive team is going to come out on top in my eyes in this game. And I'm hoping we have enough there. I'm hoping we have enough. It's a good quarter. Good signs. We're up. Let's hope it stays that way. What I like about the first quarter as well is that once the quarter ends, it doesn't take that long for the second quarter to start, bro. Halftime is going to be an absolute misery. If you guys don't know, I hate timeouts so much. Harassing the ball handlers, the way from the inbound, I love it. Yeah, the 94 feet, full court pressure. Yeah, hey, Javon Carter's going to be good at that. Caruso's going to be good at that. I think that's a big reason also why we play a lot of guards on this team. Like, we had a guard system of Caruso, Javon Carter and Zach LaVine out there. That's 3 guards out there in one possession. And I think that's what we like to do. We want to harass. And we're doing it well, I would say. Looks like the quarter's coming back. A couple of mic'd up moments from Zach LaVine. Whew. All right. LaVine hasn't made a field goal yet and has some trouble ball security with 2 turnovers. But when he's got to the line really well. And a blocky foul again. He's got to the line again. Again, that's the number one thing when it comes to struggling, when it comes to efficiency or taking shots or making shots. If you get to the foul line, you're doing your job. Again, DeMar DeRozan's a prime example of this. Guys like James Harden's a prime example of this. There are some nights where James Harden, per se, is having horrible shooting nights. But you see the stat line, he has 11 free throws. Alongside of his bad shooting night, all of a sudden he's got 20 points up there. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I like how Zach LaVine's approaching this game. You got some advertisements again. The NBA League Pass doing me dirty here, but that's okay. You have to figure that out after this stream as well, what I'm going to do with that League Pass. All right. Should be ready to go anytime now. What are your guys' thoughts on the first quarter? I'd love to know what you guys are thinking. What's in your mind? What are your concerns? What are your worries? What are your likes? I kind of expressed my worries and likes thus far. Got a little bit of a game break apparently. That's okay. Just checking the score to see the NBA's not doing me wrong, you know? Man, I'm excited to kind of see. I know Kobe got 2 fouls very quickly. I'm excited to see what Kobe White could do for this team offensively as well. You know, if Kobe White steps up to the plate offensively, we're a hard team to stop when we got 4 scorers that could truly score, like the big 3 that we have in Kobe as well. And then Pat being aggressive. Again, we got a strong offensive team and everything connects. It's about connecting. If everything connects, Patrick Williams becomes aggressive every game. Kobe White taking his step up, playmaking, scoring, maybe he himself getting to the line with the way that he attacks. Those are all good things for the Bulls, plus the defensive lineups as well. There's a lot to like. I'm hoping that we can see it. I'm hoping that we can see it. Alright, looks like, for whatever reason, I think there was a timeout. It just took so long. But, for that to happen. Alright, I think Zach's gone to the line. Alright. Did they maybe challenge the call? They did challenge it. No. Hey, challenge it. Torrey Craig gets called with a foul. The OKC Thunder had a successful challenge. Let's take a look at this. Hey, challenge it, ref. Billy. Oh, come on, man. What is his favoritism? Tough 3, rebound by Zach. I can't get it to Drummond. That's 3 turnovers for Zach. Gotta be careful. Six turnovers overall. Zach has half of them. Oh, Chet. Good hands up D from Drummond. That's great defense. Rebound by Craig. He's going to bring it up. Javon Carter, transition 3. It's what he's known for. Rebound Drummond. Kobe for 3. Rebound Drummond. No. Couple of missed shots for the Bulls. Oh, he wants to shoot that. Joe for 3. Oh, and Zach fouls. Zach, what are you doing? Bro, Zach, I think that's his 3rd foul as well, Zach. Ah, man. Trying to contest it. Let's take a look. It's a bad foul. I have nothing else to say there, you know. It's just a really bad foul. He's going to be shooting 3 free throws now. And Zach's on 3. He's putting himself in trouble. The first one misses. Makes the second. And the third. All right, it's a tie game. That's frustrating. Kobe. What can we do here? Pick a roll. Attacks the paint. No foul call. It's going to be Bulls ball. Oh, my. Levine. Kicks it to Carter. Kobe with the fake. All the way into the paint. A 3 for Zach. Rebound Drummond. He gets it. Oh my goodness, bro. Bulls are so chaotic. Zach, what a mark. Oh my goodness. Hey, put Zach Levine in the Mark of the Year contest in the AFL if you guys are from Australia, bro. That's a mark. This man took a specky. But that's very chaotic play, I can't lie. Oh my goodness. Alright, Io into the game. We've kind of got a whole bench lineup here. Zach's been taken out. Kobe. Oh my. Very chaotic play. I think we need to see DeMar DeRozan in here, bro. We need someone to calm it down. A timeout. It's a good timeout from Billy. I don't like timeouts, but bro, the way that we're playing right now is hella chaotic. Like, I can't even fathom what we're seeing right now. We're seeing, like, loose passes. We're seeing passes thrown into the air. We're seeing hustle plays, which is good. We're seeing offensive rebounds being saved. Yeah, we needed that timeout, bro. I'd put DeMar DeRozan in right now to kind of settle the troops down a bit. It's good that we're passing the ball, but, you know, you got to know where you're passing. Settle the troops down. Calm down, fellas. It's all good. I agree. We need Batim. I don't think he's going to play. I think he's on a two-way. He's on a two-way. I doubt he's playing in this game. Two-ways don't normally play. We could bring Julian Phillips in, I guess, but I don't necessarily think he would calm this team down. You know, he's a rookie himself. He'd probably, you know, be all over the place as well. Let's go, Bulls. That's right, Anthony. Welcome to the stream. It's been very chaotic thus far. Those couple of possessions, very chaotic. You know, just all over the place. Kind of, you know, like a team that hasn't played with each other before type thing, you know? They're just throwing it everywhere, hoping for the best. Very smart timeout from Billy. Question is coaching all you like. That was a well-needed timeout. Don't want it to get out of hand. Even though it's a tie game, you know, you got to settle down the troops a little bit. It might be a good idea to either bring DeMar and Vooch back into one of the two into this game as well, because I don't necessarily like the all bench lineup. You know what I mean? Even Patrick Williams, someone from the starting lineup, I think needs to come into this game and help out that bench, because that bench is not necessarily known for scoring that much. But it looks like the timeout's come to an end. Let's hope for the best, you know. It's still going to be our ball. See if we can put some scoring up on there. All right. By the way, guys, if you want to help me out a bit, feel free to drop a like on the video or the stream. It'll probably help share it out to more people. Subscribe as well so we can boost, obviously, the amount of supporters we have on this channel. That would really help me out. Feel like that's important to say during a timeout. Bulls ball now. Patrick Williams is in the game. And Drummond with a dunk. There we go. Is that a tech? Why did Drummond get a tech for dunking? Let's take a look. Oh, come on, bro. Why is the NBA so soft? He did a little bit of a push-up, bro. If I was OKC, I'd miss this free throw on purpose, bro. That's disrespectful. I can't believe this. Oh, it's not even a free throw. It's just a tech foul. Or maybe it was. I don't know. I didn't see them make it. But they weren't on 35. Oh, steal by Drummond. He took down Chet. Ankle breaker. And he got the layup. We see a lot of Andre Drummond memes. We saw the highlights. Oh, and they make a three. The crowd was up for that. This man got a tech, then got a steal, and ankle broke Chet. That's crazy. Pat. Driving. Mid-range. It's off. OKC with the rebounds. Good steal for Pat. Kobe in transition. And he gets the foul on Chet. It's good stuff. It's good stuff, guys. We're getting some steals now. We like this. Transition points. Chet with the body. It's a soft call, I'll be honest, but I'll take it. Let's take a look at this by Drummond. Yeah, he got him, bro. He actually got him on the ankle breaker. Wowee. I'm impressed. I think, did Kobe make both or did he make one? I don't know. Again, I need to keep score better. Oh, Chet almost lost it again. Rebound. Goes to Kobe. Patrick Williams. Fade. Oh, and he's got the bounce. That's a good floater by Pat. It wasn't a fade. I'm loving the aggressiveness from Pat. He's had a couple of fadeaway mid-ranges or, you know, off the dribble shots. I'm liking it. And another steal for Pat. Torrey Craig goes himself. Passes to Kobe for three. It's off. That looked good on my screen. I'm not going to lie. Kobe struggling from the field. I'm liking this lineup. Play this lineup a little bit more. It's working for us. As soon as I say that, Drummond comes out. The Bulls giving a standing ovation to these players. I'm loving the effort here. All right. Door for 3. Just like that, another silencer. All the good work we're doing, 1-3 takes it away from us. Vooch in the game. Vooch floater. It's off. Rebound by Chet. Good work from Io. Shea just makes it. He's a talented guy, bro. A 10-man rotation for Billy. Kobe. Vooch doesn't take the 3. Goes off the dribble. Passes it to no one in the corner. Another turnover. All right, Josh Giddey in for OKC. I'm enjoying a little bit of Josh Giddey out here. Always like seeing the Australians. Miss 3, rebound DeRozan. DeRozan in for the Bulls, by the way. You didn't notice. Goes into post. DeMar for 3. That looked off as soon as he shot it. He short-armed that one. Oh, Shea with a step back. He's cooking. I think at this point you have to throw double teams at him. He's the man that's stepping up for him. Get the ball out of his hands. Io for 3. Off. Our offense has kind of stagnated a bit. Good defense. I like this defense from the Bulls. Air ball 3. Saved it, but Bulls ball. DeMar attacks the paint. Dishes out to Kobe. In the corner for Pat. Air ball. Rebound by Io. Kobe had to shoot it to tie the game. Kobe White. That's his first points of the game, I believe. That's not free throws. Come on, it's a tie game. Giddey misses. Io, is he going to take it in transition? He's not. Pat for 3 again. In and out. You can't question the shot selection at the moment. Giddey in the pick and roll. Turnover. Kobe in transition. He's going to have to take it himself. Euro step. Let's go, Kobe. Come on. 2-point game. A foul on Shea. Oh, that was 12 seconds. You didn't even need to shoot that, Kobe. This man just thought, hey, I'm a Steph Curry this. See what happens. That's beautiful from Kobe. All right. Kobe's got 7 points and 2 assists. Shea just chucks it up. All right. Josh Giddey's got to chuck it up. Caruso bailed him out. He's looking at it. Nah, don't reach there, bro. That hurts. He must have not known the shot clock situation there. Good defense by Caruso. Another foul on Caruso. Shea is going to the line. Man, hey, look, I'm all for giving players their respect, man. Shea's a hell of a player. You gotta give respect where it's due. Yes, he gets a lot of foul calls, but he's made a lot of shots as well, and now he's gonna go to the line. All right, we'll see if he can make him. Yeesh, they're taking a while for him to shoot it, bro. Come on. He makes the first. Man, they take so long. Oh my goodness. There we go. So someone's come in for the Bulls. Torrey Craig's in for the Bulls. I guess that's because Pat's in foul trouble, maybe. Again, a lot of Bulls players have at least 2 fouls now. DeMar mid-range. Off. Vooch tries to tip it away. OKC gets the board. Steal. Oh no, can DeMar save it? No. I think you got to realize who you're passing to there, Vooch. Maybe DeMar in his prime would get that one. Oh, Vooch gets the foul call. Sheesh, that's a weird play. That's a... Hey, challenge that. Challenge that, Billy. Bro, can Billy Donovan please... We have 2 challenges, bro. Why can't he challenge one of these ones? Bro, he got hit in the face. Oh my goodness. All right, 2-point game. OKC have the lead. Good pass for Kobe. Doesn't take the 3. Caruso pump fake. Kobe for 3 now. It's off. Good steal for DeMar. Torrey Craig. He's going to slow it down. Vooch for 3. It's off. Corner 3. It's off. Rebound Vooch. DeMar gets to the lane. Gets the foul. Man, we needed those free throws, bro. There are a couple of things that have gone against us these couple possessions, man. I do not like how Billy did not challenge that dunk. Like, there are ones that you can clearly see that's an offensive foul, and it's still no challenge. A bit frustrating. Either way, we'll see if DeMar can make both. He misses. Oh, DeMar frozen at the moment. Chat back in for OKC. He makes the second. All right, DeMar. I see you. It's time to step up, DeMar. Both teams on 13 free throws. Shea for 3. Got to put a man on him. He misses, though. Oof. DeMar in a pick and roll. Fade away. That's a foul! He gets the offensive rebound, but how's that not a foul? Bro, what happens to the protected area? Torrey Craig for 3. Oh, wow. He had so much time to think about it. He just hit the top of the backboard. Oh, my. Frustration brewing inside of me, I can't lie. This man got bodied and still no foul call. Caruso misses the 3. Josh Giddey for 3. Oh, no. They're getting out of hand here. Blake, the amount of threes they're throwing up is upsetting me. A couple of them are open. For me, I'm not necessarily mad about the threes. I'm upset that there's a lot of calls not going our way at the moment. The Vooch block dunk that should have been an offensive foul. And the DeMar foul as well. That there should have been a couple of fouls there for the Bulls that were just missed. That's upsetting me the most, more than actually the Bulls shooting the threes. You have to expect this from the Bulls. They last year they were last in attempts. I think it's gonna give them. You need to give them some time to make those shots because they're not used to taking them. But yeah, we just need. I don't know. Kobe misses a free throw as well. We're missing a lot of free throws as well. Yeah, there's a lot of frustration right now. I can't lie. Is this tangled? Yes, it is. Let's get this untangled. Kobe makes the second. Chet for 3. He makes it. It's an 8-point game. They kind of built they fought their way to an 8-point lead here. Vooch doesn't shoot it. Torrey Craig will. There we go. Zach isn't doing well either. He needs to pop off. He does, bro. He does. He has 3 turnovers. He's got to the line well. I'll give him that. He's done really well getting to the line. So he's staying aggressive. Williams for 3. They're making all their threes, OKC. Come on, try and end this quarter strong, Bulls. We need it. Can't get it out of hand here. Pick and roll, Kobe. Goes to Caruso for 3. Caruso takes the layup. That's a great move. Bad shot. Halftime. Bulls trail 61-55. I need a drink. Been a tough half for the Bulls. Again, a couple of foul calls go away, and all of a sudden we're much closer in this game. I'm very disappointed in how the game's kind of gone that way. A couple of missed calls for the Bulls, but it is what it is. I'm a Bulls fan, so I'm sure OKC have some of their own calls that were missed, so I'm not going to sit here and say it's been biased, but yeah, look, it is what it is, man. What do you guys think of the first half thus far? They need to pressure the perimeter. Here's the thing, right? Hold on, let me quickly get a drink. That's very refreshing. Okay. Here's the thing, right? I think if Shea wasn't going off as much as he was, you would see a lot better perimeter defense than what you're seeing. But because Shea's basically got close to 20 points and a half, they have to blitz him, they have to double team him. So the corners and the 3-point shots are going to be open for OKC, and they're making them at this point in time. It's a double-edged sword. You have to pick which one you'd rather have. Would you rather have Shea go off, or would you rather have the other guys make their threes? It would be a lot easier if one of them were missing, you know? If Shea was having a bad game, you don't even need to help. But Shea's having a great game, and OKC are making their threes. I don't know what else the Bulls could really do from that standpoint. You know, it's actually just really tough when everybody's kind of going off for them. For what I'm seeing, The Thunder is going to win this game. Well, look, there's a whole second half of basketball. This is why there's, 4 quarters. And that's why there's a long, long break in the middle. Things can definitely change in a half. Again, we are at home. The game's all about momentum swings. I think the Bulls will have their fair share of momentum swings. You got to remember, this Bulls team were in a lot of close games last year. The reason why that was is because of our defensive work. So I wouldn't rule the Bulls out of this game yet, but it's not looking good at the moment, I must admit. Because, again, OKC offensively is just taking over the joint. They're getting to the line. They're making their threes. Shea's popping off. So it's just hard. Like, what can you do? You got a guy like Chet as well. They could use their pick and roll game if they really wanted to. I haven't noticed that as much. It's genuinely really, really hard to kind of think about what can happen. I'm kind of nervous about it, but it's fine. What's going on? Hello. Welcome to the stream. McSeason. MC Season. What's going on? How are you finding the first half? Again, I'd love the chats to keep on piling in. Halftime's going to be a long, long time. So, love to see what you guys are thinking. I feel like the person that really needs to step up for the Bulls is Zach. I like that he's getting to the line. But Zach's got to start making shots. I think if Zach makes shots, we're much, much, much more in this game than what we currently already are. I don't think he's actually made a field goal yet. Again, all of his shots are at the line. So if Zach starts making some shots, I think we'll be in the game. The Bulls need to play better in the second half. Absolutely, Jimmy. I 100% agree. I think the Bulls need to play better offensively. I think defensively, there's not much you can do, as I've said, a lot. It's kind of hard when Shea's doing all the work he's doing and then OKC are making their threes as well. I don't know if they could do much more defensively than what they've done. They've got a lot of steals as well in the game. Offensively, we're doing poorly. I think the only thing I can really see the Bulls improve on defensively is defensive rebounding. I'm chilling. I think we are doing not good, but not good. Okay. So there's like a little love heart, not bad but not good. There's like a little love heart like in the middle of the chat, so I could barely see towards the end of it, but that's fine. And it's up and down, There's good moments and there's bad moments. I honestly think we're doing well defensively. I know that's hard to fathom because we've conceded 61 points, but you should see that, again, it's like, what can you do? One or the other has to be bad, Like, if OKC are making their threes and Shea is kind of doing well one-on-one, you have to pick your poison. These are NBA athletes. They're going to be making shots. If they make their shots, we're in trouble. But offensively, I actually think that's been our problem. Zach's not performing well offensively. We're doing well getting to the line, but we're missing a lot of threes as well. What are we? 6 from 23 from 3? That's a lot of threes missed. So, yeah, up and down. But we're still in it, guys. We are still in it. I know it's easy to be doom and gloom in a half. We'll see how the third quarter goes. Third quarter's the championship quarter. The Bulls can come back. We're always in close games. Remember that. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I think NBC Sports Chicago is currently talking about the Bulls at the moment. Maybe chuck these in to see what they're saying. See if there's anything good going on for the Bulls at the moment. The halftime show. All right. Got to get these untangled because I take them off every 20 seconds. Yeah, but I'd love to know what you guys are thinking about the half. Feel free to keep on sending in those chats. Happy to read them. And I've already missed it. They talked about it. It's done now. Unlucky. I missed my chance. Well, I just saw a little bit of Javonte Green, Patrick Beverley. Is this last year's advertisements they're bringing into the fray here? If Zach could play better in the second and make their 3-point shots, the Bulls could win this. They can. Absolutely. I'm not upset about the 3-point shots they're taking. We've all asked for the Bulls to shoot more threes. Every single one of us has asked the Bulls to shoot more threes. I think it will take time to make them consistently, if we can even make them consistently. But I'm not concerned about them taking the shots. But Zach LaVine, I'm nervous about because, you know, all the preseason games where he's dropping 20 out here, we've not necessarily seen him really come to life in this game. We've seen DeMar get his foul calls. We've seen DeMar go to the line. We haven't seen Zach LaVine do much when it comes to, I guess, the efficiency side of the game. I think he has not made a field goal yet, I believe. But while we're here, got an iPad on me. Let's check the stats for each and every player. I feel like that could be an important way to kind of show how the game's going for us. So, obviously, we all know the scoreline, 55-61. For the Bulls, we've got the leading scorer right now is DeMar DeRozan. He's got 10 points and 5 rebounds. Alongside of that, Kobe White has an 8-point and 3-rebound game. Torrey Craig has 9. He's had a couple of threes off the bench. Here's a big one as well. Vucevic has 6 points in this game. You guys remember what the key of the game was? Get the ball to Vucevic in the post. He could dominate Chet Holmgren in the post. I truly believe that. He hasn't got the ball in the post enough. That's another problem the Bulls are having offensively. How that's not a key thing, I have no idea. Those are 2 easy points. You could get every single possession if you really want to. So Vooch needs to get more involved in the game. We got Zach LaVine with 6 points. Most of them at the foul line. Andre Drummond has 4 points and 3 rebounds in 6 minutes. That's good to see. Javon Carter with 3. Alex Caruso has 3. Patrick Williams has 6. Hopefully he could get more involved in that game as well. Yeah. You're looking at the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has 17 points already in the game. It's just so, I don't mean to push, but it's so hard to kind of stop Shai and then stop the rest of the team as well. You know, like, the way that Shai is playing, I can understand the Bulls wanting to blitz him, wanting to double team him, and leave someone open for 3 and just hope for the best. I can completely understand why they're trying to do that, but in both ways, we're being hurt from that. So, yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. I also think the foul, you know, it's a lot of ticky-tack fouls for both teams at the moment. All right. We're seeing some Summer League highlights. I don't know who this is. But yeah, it's really as simple as that. If you guys have any other things to mention, feel free to do so. Happy to check out the chat. Looks like halftime surely is coming to an end soon. It's a misery halftime. In the meantime, I'm going to take another drink. Try and get myself hydrated. Where even is the bottle? There it is. Blake says Torrey Craig has been doing amazing. Absolutely. I think he had 1 3 that hit the top of the backboard. So you look at that and you're like, how is this guy a good 3-point shooter? Then you look at the stats. I think he's made 3 threes. You know, I think it's Torrey Craig's the type of guy where if you're going to give him time to shoot, he's probably going to miss it. It needs to be in rhythm. You know what I mean? He's a rhythm shooter. But yeah, he's done phenomenal. Really well defensively as well. I'm not surprised. I think he's got more minutes than Patrick Williams thus far, if I'm not mistaken, or they have around the same minutes. You can see why. He's playing really well. And Pat's not doing bad either, in all honesty. He's had a couple of good opportunities to attack and be aggressive, and he's done so. So, can't complain about those two at the moment. Even Kobe White, can't complain much about Kobe White. 8 points in the half. He's well on to having a good game as well. But it all doesn't mean much if we are, you know, still giving up points on the other end. It's good. We could have a lot of players doing good things, but it doesn't mean much if we're just giving up on the other end. Do you think at any point, Craig could replace Williams as starter. Yes, I do. I think it's a very big possibility, but it won't happen anytime soon. Billy Donovan kind of mentioned it when he was going to pick out the starters that, hey, we're going to give these guys time to develop with each other. He's not going to change, he's not going to go to the Raptors game if Patrick Williams is healthy and bench Patrick Williams. I think it's going to take 10, 15, maybe 20 games. And if Pat is struggling, and I mean truly struggling, then you might see changes happen. If both Patrick Williams and Torrey Craig are doing all right, then I can't see him changing it. But it's only if Patrick Williams is truly struggling in his role, I think you could see a change. I do think it's possible. So yes, to answer the question, yes. I like to talk a lot, but yes, I can see it happening. All right, I think we're seeing OKC players shoot around at the moment, and I think the Bulls are coming out and shooting around as well, so that's good. It means that the game's slowly coming back. Halftime slowly coming to an end. This is always the biggest misery of doing a watch-along. The halftime, bro. 20 minutes or 10 minutes, however long it is, of straight advertisements and nothing to talk about. I'll ask this question as well. Who do you think has been the player of the half for the Bulls? Let me know in the chat. Who do you think has been the player of the half? There's a couple of good options I would say out there, but who do you think it is? Is it a guy like Torrey Craig? Is it a guy like Kobe White? Is it anybody else? Maybe you could chuck in a Caruso in there or Javon Carter in there. There's a lot of good options. Our bench is actually not doing really bad at all, or honestly, just thinking about it. Bench unit out there making threes. You like to see it. If it was me... See, this. Why would I ask a question I can't even answer myself? That's the question. I'm not going to say Kobe White, because I think everybody would assume I'd pick Kobe White. And Kobe White is like my go-to guy. Jimmy says Torrey Craig. Yeah, 9 points off the bench is pretty hard to go against, eh? I'd pick Torrey Craig. I think Torrey Craig's been really, really good. Again, to be, close to our leading scorer, the game's very well balanced. I think DeMar has 10. If I checked correctly, DeMar DeRozan has 10 points. That's our leading scorer. Torrey Craig is 9 off the bench. It's very well balanced at the moment. A lot of production from everybody. But yeah, I think Torrey Craig is a good answer. I also, again, keep your eyes out for Patrick Williams in the second half. If he's being this aggressive, I think he could be a difference maker. One thing I'd like to see more from Pat, get to the foul line, my guy. Get to the foul line. It's arguably between DeRozan and Craig. Yeah, I would say so. You got to give credit to DeMar as well. He's got his fair share of steals in this game. So he's doing really, really well, honestly, defensively, DeMar, just as much as offensively. I think we've struggled for the most part offensively, but DeMar DeRozan is doing really well. Got to give respect where it's due. I also think Kobe White, 8 points and 3 assists. The stats are there for him. He's struggling from 3, but he's finding a way, ain't he? The game is back on, ladies and gentlemen. Same starting 5 out there. Let's hope we could get a good start to this quarter. We're going to need it. DeMar makes the mid-range to kick it off. We need it. We absolutely need it. Oh, turnover from Giddey. Kobe does a spin. Zach in the corner for 3. There we go. 2 possessions. 2 possessions and we're back. Josh Giddey. Chet. Good deflection from Vooch for the alley-oop. Transition points for the Bulls. Kobe, he's dancing. Getting to the paint. Kobe White. All of a sudden, hey, we've taken the lead. Less than a minute. That's how quickly a game can change. Less than a minute. 62-61, the Bulls are winning the game. Never ever count the Bulls out in that type of situation where it's only not even double digits. It was a 2-possession game. 3 possessions later, we've got the lead. Anything can happen, man. It's a game of runs. We are still in it, guys. Believe in the Bulls. I know it's very easy to be negative when we're down. But look at that. Right back up we are. Timeout for OKC. They've had a horrible start to the quarter. Giving up the lead straight away. And now we've got it. Now let's hope we can run away with it now. Again, you expect OKC to stay in the game as well. So it's going to be close. But you never know. The Bulls can run away. OKC can run away. That's a brilliant start. Honestly. That's a brilliant start. What, we got a Zach LaVine 3, so he's made his field goal. Kobe White, nice layup. And DeMar DeRozan gets his mid-range. Boom. The offense is back. That's a very, very quick timeout from OKC as well. Again, that's good coaching. I believe he's a young coach. I don't even know the guy's name from OKC, the coach. But for a young coach to call that timeout as quickly as he did to, you know, kind of stop that bad start from getting worse. That's a very good coaching decision as well. There we go. Just like that. Blink of an eye and you miss it. Come on. I'm hoping since it's at home as well, like just run away with this, you know? Run away with it. Get those points. Go out and transition. This is a good start for the Bulls in the third quarter at 7-0 run. Exactly. And that happened in under a minute. That's Tracy McGrady-esque right there. What, he got 13 points in 30 seconds or whatever it was? It's crazy. Just saying, man. Everything can happen. Anything and everything can happen. It's good work from the Bulls thus far. We got Zach mic'd up. Man, that Drummond play. Surely someone's sending that on TikTok, you know? We're going to see that on the highlight reels for a long time. The fact that he ankle broke Chet like that in the first game. Andre Drummond handing out welcome to the NBA moments. Yes, he is. All right. Game's back. We'll see if OKC handle the pressure. Again, it's good to be at home in this type of environment. Josh Giddey. Shea for 3. Misses. Rebound Zach. Zach tries to attack. Turns it over. Yes, he does. Luke Dort to Giddey. Layup. And OKC take the lead. 1 possession game. Here we go. Pat to DeMar. DeMar with the layup. No pain defense for OKC to be found. Pat with the steal. OKC ball. Good defense from Pat. Notice how it's Pat guarding the best man as well. Good. Oh, he almost gets it, you know. It's a good tip. All right, the ball's played in. Giddey. Easy layup. I think maybe we should start switching that matchup. Kobe, he's trying, I guess. But again, there's a size difference clearly there. Zach, mid-range. Oh, Zach's heating up. All right, we got Shea. Chuck to Giddey. A 3. Boom. They're playing a little bit smaller OKC at the moment. Still a one possession game. Kobe misses the floater. Rebound OKC. Dort for 3. It's off. Rebound Vooch. Come on. Let's get a bucket here. Let's tie this game up. Kobe. It's good help from OKC. You got to dish it out to the other corner there. Zach trying to create something out of nothing. It's Bulls ball. With 1.4 to go. That other corner was so open. We got the offensive rebound, Pat. Zach for 3. Oh my goodness. Good job from Pat with that offensive rebound. And Zach gets a 3 from it. Like it. I like it a lot. Shea sizing up. Shoots the 3. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness, Shea. What are you doing, Shea? You gotta stop that right now. DeMar for 3. Off. Shea on again. Another missed 3. Rebound by Vooch. Kobe trying to attack. Patrick Williams for 3. It's another miss. Josh Giddey. Oh, it's an excellent pass. Up and under. Timeout Bulls. It's back 73 to 69. Back to a 2-possession game. Again, bro, it's just going back and forth at the moment. Someone has to run away with this game. Is it going to be this close all night long? I don't know if I can take it. I do not know if I can take it. It's been back and forth. A timeout for the Bulls here. Yeah, man. A couple of open missed 3s. Patrick Williams has, I don't know how many. I'd rather them shoot and miss good shots than not take any. Exactly. Patrick Williams has a couple of missed 3s, but they're all open. Like, how often are you going to see Patrick Williams? Like, for 3 seasons, Patrick Williams has been a 40% three-point shooter. Or close to that range. So how often are you going to see Patrick Williams miss an open 3? Not that many. But this game, for whatever reason, he is missing them. And they're good shots. I'll take them. Same with DeMar. DeMar missed an open corner shot. I'll take it. He can make those. He actually is very, very good from the corner when it comes to shooting his 3s. Same with Zach. I'll take it. I'm not really worried about... Of course, if you lose the game, you're going to be upset about it because, hey, look how many shots we missed. But you got to start somewhere. And we're still in the game. We are still in the game. Hopefully, the Bulls can use some of that old school magic. Some of them MJ moments. We need some of them in this game. We'll see how it goes. Still a long way to go. Hoping this time I could do some good for the Bulls. I'm assuming some changes will be made. Maybe Torrey Craig comes into the game. Andre Drummond, I thought he did really well when he was in the game. Maybe we could use some of him. We're still not getting the ball into Vooch. That's probably my biggest frustration offensively right now. The ball is not finding Vooch in the paint. All right. They're kind of showing how Zach LaVine's at fault for that last possession. Can't be cheating, Zach. Man's got scratches on his back, bro, and he still doesn't, you know, they're not calling fouls on him. Can someone tell me why the light is on so bright there, bro? Is that just me? Vooch in the post. This is out to Kobe. Oh, stagnant offense here. Kobe for 3. Nah, I didn't know the shot clock. That's frustrating. That is so frustrating. You gotta know the shot clock. Someone please tell them to shut that light, bro. Why is the light shining on the Bulls logo? There we go. Good block by Vooch. Pat being aggressive. Dish it out to Kobe. DeMar to Zach. Oh, DeMar wants to isolate in the post. What's up? How's it going? Up and down. Very up and down at the moment. Shea. Oh, Giddy for 3. Oh, man. We're back to 7 points. That timeout didn't do a whole lot for the Bulls. DeMar. Come on, we got to score. Kobe. Chucks it up. He's going to get to the line. It's all right. We still got a long way to go. Hopefully the bench unit again has one more run in them. Has OKC's team changed much, or are they mostly the same squad? Still lots of young talent. They're absolutely filled with a lot of young talent. Their young talent is cooking. Shea has like 20 points already in the game. Chet is doing... I think Chet's not been that good, to be honest, but Jalen Williams doing good. Josh Giddey doing good. They're doing a lot of good things, OKC. They're hard to beat. It's a 5-point game, though. Good block by Vooch. Another open 3. They do have a nice team. Who's doing good on our side? Toy Craig's been doing good. Kobe's doing good. DeMar. It's very balanced. Caruso for 3. We needed that. It's a very, very balanced scoreline at the moment. Giddey. Another 3 for him. He's missed. Oof. Gotta be careful, man. This guy's cooking us from 3. Don't even know who he is. Alright. Who's checking in for the Bulls? I think that our team's going to stay the same here. Pat trying to isolate. Fade. It's in. Good job, Pat. Balanced is good. Nice 3 for Caruso. Absolutely. 3-point game for the Bulls. Oh, Kobe! Is that Bull's ball? Yes, it is. Kobe White has a nice little send-off there. That's Bull's ball, I think. I hope. That's surely Bull's ball. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Pat. To Zach. Zach for three. It's off. Come on, get some good defense in here. Shea wants to shoot this. He does. Air ball. Rebound by Zach. Zach takes it all the way. Misses the layup. Oh, it's been frustrating night for Zach. Another turnover for Oklahoma City. I'll be honest, guys. I said this to a friend last night. I said Zach's going to drop 50. As a joke, of course, but to kind of see him struggle like this, I might feel slightly responsible. I may have jinxed him a bit too much. That's all right. We still got a little bit ways to go. Zach. Vooch in the post. Gets the post hook. Let's go, Vooch. 1 point game. Shea. Up and under. That's a crazy shot. Who got the tech foul? I think Vooch got tech fouled. Oh, wow. That's a heck of a bounce, bro. Everything's going in for Shea at the moment. Has Vooch been posting up? What has Torrey Craig been doing? Torrey Craig's just been moving well with the ball and he's making his threes. Vooch is posting up, but the majority of the time the ball's not gone to him. Zach can't get the foul, man. These layups for Zach. Emotions are on us again. Yeah, absolutely, man. 84. But I think a timeout needs to be called, honestly. I think Billy needs to try and get another one out there for us. Javon Carter airballs. We always suck when we get frustrated. DeMar's in the game. New Zach, we need Zach to wake up. Yeah. Well, Zach's coming out of the game. Yeah, Zach's been quite frustrating to watch today. Chet in there. Come on, get a stop. Wallace makes it. Bro. 1 minute 45 to go. And it's back to 8 points. Moving screen. All right, we're going to find out a lot about this Bulls team in the fourth. This third quarter's not been good to us. DeMar with the block. Come on, get a point in transition, please. Caruso for three. It's off. We don't really have a leader on this team like Pat Bev stepped in and helped, and he's not the most talented player in the NBA, but he seemed to help us. Yeah, I still think we have that, but I don't know. I think DeMar DeRozan is supposed to be our leader. We need to stay composed and competitive. Well, it's a double-digit game now. Another foul call not given to DeMar. Another transition opportunity for OKC. Shea. Man, we really need a timeout, Billy. I think he's just trying to ride it out to the fourth, but, bro, we are not doing well. Caruso. DeMar gets a layup. Chet for three. Off. Rebound, Torrey Craig. 13 seconds to go. A foul call. 4 seconds to go in the quarter. All right, door coming in. They're bringing their defenders in. Caruso's going to inbound. Drummond gets the dunk. That's a great play to end the quarter. Dort misses. Drummond makes this a single-digit game and makes the belief still in me there. The belief is still there, even though it's dwindling out, I guess. That third quarter's not been very kind to the Bulls. OKC pretty much dominated that third quarter. What do you guys think of that third? I mean, I don't want to put it all on one guy because it's clearly not all on one guy. But Zach, man, Zach's really hurt this Bulls team today. I want to quickly check his stats in the third quarter just to kind of see. Efficiency-wise, I already know it's not good, but even just points-wise, he's not even getting to the line anymore. Let's take a look at this. So right now, Zach LaVine has 14 points in the game, but it just feels so inefficient for us. You know what I mean? He did make a 3, and he did make another 2, I guess, in the mid-range. I feel like there's a lot of layups that he missed. Maybe it's just me looking at the game wrong. I don't know. I do not know. But very disappointing how that third quarter went for us. Offensively and defensively. I think we just struggled. OKC, look, the third quarter's the championship quarter. That's what people call it. And OKC put themselves in the prime position to win. I said in the last video, we're about to truly find out how the Bulls are going to respond in the fourth. We're going to truly find out if the Bulls can close out a game. Well, we're going to learn a lot now. We didn't really get to see it in the preseason. Our bench unit closed out games. We lost a lot of them. We're going to find out. We're going to find out exactly what this Bulls team's like in the fourth quarter now. Down by 9, I think. 9 points. 3-possession game. We'll see. We're about to find out. And I'm hoping, man. We're all hoping for the win. Who wants to lose the opening night? No one. Clearly, OKC don't want to lose it. But the Bulls, I'm sure they don't want to lose it either. How much points does Shea have? I think he's got 30 now, doesn't he? Let's take a look. For Shea, he's got 27 points and 7 assists. Wow. Shea's cooking. All right. One more quarter to play. We got our defensive lineup out there. Caruso, Javon Carter, Torrey Craig, Drummond, and DeRozan. We got one scorer, and we got a couple of our defenders out there. DeMar in the post. Takes his fade. Gets it to go. It's a good start for the Bulls. And just like that, they make the three. Ay, ay, ay. This hurts. Javon Carter. Caruso for three. In and out. Come on, we're going to have to try and close the gap. Giddy. Joe for three. Another one. Man, we're letting these guys shoot. Shai's not even in the game. There's no excuses now. Not staying connected. DeMar. Horrible miss. I've seen enough time to rebuild. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look, what is it now? 14, what is it, 16 points? I can't count, but I think the game's pretty much done. It looks like we're going to lose our first game. Seems like whatever lineup we throw out there, we're just not connecting well. OKC just running away with it now. This is going to be the struggle of the watchalongs, man. Especially if we're a 500 team, bro. You're going to see wins and losses, uglies and pretties. You're going to see it all. It's just one game. It is what it is. I would have liked to have won the home opener. Doesn't look like that's on the horizon. Is it possible we can come back down from 16? It's possible, but doesn't often happen. So, yeah. That's frustrating. Especially with Shai not in the game and they're still cooking. That hurts. Well, look, we've got a game against the Raptors in a couple days. We already know how challenging that's going to be. Raptors are always a team that causes us problems. I do not want to start the season 0-2, so look, we got to find a way. Maybe we see some minutes from Phillips and Batum. I don't think Batum's going to play. He's on a two-way contract. Two-way contracts have limited game time in the NBA. I don't think it would be wise to just chuck him in the first game. We might actually need him in a game if there's injuries. I can't see Batum playing. Phillips is just on a normal deal, so maybe if we're really, really down bad and there's garbage time minutes available, it's possible. Too many rotations because of weak on-ball defenders. Well, we got a lineup out there of Caruso, Carter, and Torrey Craig. Like, we have defenders. I just think we're not connected to the threes. It hurts. Those are not normally guys we see as weak on-ball defenders. We're not defending, man. Like, I understand when Shai's in there, it's hard to defend. Like, what can you do? If either Shai scores or because we're blitzing and we're double teaming, there's going to be open threes out there for him. But when Shai's not in there, there's no excuses to be open for three. It's as simple as that. You cannot be open. You cannot leave people open for three if Shai's not even in the game. Who's their next scoring threat? It'd be probably Josh Giddey at this point. I'm very frustrated, I can't lie. Caruso. That's a steal for Torrey Craig. He turns it over. Goaltending for Caruso. Yeah, this game's done. This game is done. The difference in the game has been the three-point shooting. OKC making their threes. The Bulls have simply not. We've taken very similar amounts of threes compared to them as well. We've just not been able to make our threes. DeMar takes the layup, gets it to go. Come on. Oh, it's an alley-oop. We can't be trading buckets at this point in the game, man. You want to come back, you got to get some stops. Almost another steal for him. Andre Drummond to DeMar. Our offense very stagnant. Torrey Craig gets an offensive rebound, puts it up, misses the layup, goes up again. Torrey Craig with the effort. Love it. Oh, man. Just got to get some stops. It is now or never. The Bulls are going to send Kobe White in there, Zach LaVine, and Vooch. They're going to have one last run. It's not Bulls ball. It looks like that's a kick violation. Okay, our starting five is out there now. It's now or never for the Bulls. And the good thing about OKC in this timeout, they can rest Shea as much as they want because they're up big. Good work from Pat. So yeah, they can rest Shea as much as they want. They could probably rest him the rest of the game if things get really out of hand. Kobe goes to Vooch in the post. Patrick Williams shoots the three. Another missed three for Pat. Josh Giddey now. The playmaker of the team at the moment. Poor dribbling. Good pressure from Torrey Craig. Floater. And it's a foul. They're going to the line. Frustrating, man. Really, really frustrating. All right, first has been made. Taking their time to make the second. And there it is. I hope the Bulls draft. I'm sorry, I can't see the message after that. I hope the Bulls draft brother. I'm not going to lie, that's an actual person. I don't know who that is. I think we have our pick this. No, do we even have a? I think we have a pick this year. If I'm not mistaken, I think because you can't trade back-to-back years. I think we do have our own pick. I think we traded traded into the draft this year for Julian Phillips. We traded for second-round picks. We should still have our first. Vooch. And one. We'll see if we can come back. All right. 91 to 106. The Spurs have our 2 first-round picks, but it's not top protected. For this season, wow. All right. Well, if we suck, probably be in the top 10, eh? I guess we'll just see how well we do this season. A pick and roll. That's a charge. There we go. Good from Pat. Big in the right area. Good stuff, Pat. All right. In the post for Vooch. Zach for 3. That's off. We needed that, Pat. We needed that, Zach. Shea, mid-range. In and out. Rebound Kobe. He gets fouled. All right. It's a bit quiet, you know. I'm not speaking much. I'm just waiting for the game to kick on. Who's come in? All right. It's the main Bull starting 5 here. Vooch doesn't want to shoot it. Pick a roll. Zach Levine. Patrick Williams. Pump fake. Zach for 3. Doesn't shoot it. He's shooting it now. Misses. Should have shot it the first time, Zach. A 3. Well, we already knew it was game, but again, it's just getting worse and worse out there. Kobe. Floater. Missed. Rebound OKC. Shea's on another level right now. Shea has absolutely cooked, roasted, burnt the balls to a crisp. He got 29 points out there. He makes it look easy on all of them. Every single shot, it looked easy for him. So, that's been the key. Continuity. Jordan is not happy. Jordan ain't happy. We got cooked by OKC at home. We got crushed in the home opener. Right now, it's looking like we're going to be a 500 team again. But again, it's only one game. I'm not going to get too ahead of myself here. All of a sudden, the Bulls made some of their open shots. Would be well in it, but we've missed a lot of open threes. And then you have Zach taking those contested ones by the end of that shot clock. So, yeah. Very disappointing way to start the season. I can't lie. Don't think anybody truly wanted in their heart of hearts the Bulls to lose at home. It's not even just that, though. Not only are the Bulls losing at home, losing by 20 points in the home opener is just not acceptable, man. This is what happened last year for the Bulls. In our first game at home, we got crushed. I think there was 3 games in. We beat Miami. I think we lost the second game. And then at home, we got crushed. It's not good enough. There's no excuses. You can lose the game, sure. To get crushed, that's just poor from the Bulls, man. That's a terrible way to start the season. Not good enough. Well, look, I've always been a guy that watches to the end. I know some of you guys won't like it. It looks like maybe some of our bench liners probably going to be out there now. There's no point. Our starters are still out there. I don't know why. But yeah. It is what it is. All right. Game continues. 5 minutes to go. Zach gets the layup. Finally, Zach. Shea. Cooks again, bro. That step back. Pat could not react in time. Kobe. Vooch in the paint. I'm in my feelings. I can't lie, guys. Sorry if I'm being a bit quiet. I'm in the feels at the moment. The pain is real. Kobe for 3. It's off. All right, we got Shea again. I just realized I'm assuming you mean Dalen? Has Dalen played? No, he's not. He has not played. I expected this, to be honest. He had a very disappointing preseason. I'm really thinking the Bulls should just take out their lineup. I admire the fact they think they can come back from 20 points with 4 minutes to go. But let's be honest. This game is done. Maybe check and give the Bulls fans some free hot dogs on the way out. Nah. No hot dogs for you. That's what Chet said. Kobe for 3. Got it to go. $114-96. Good defense from Kobe. Hands up, D. Zach. Zach's got to pass this ball, man. He attacks it. Gets blocked. And Door for 3. Good night. Billy Donovan calls the timeout. Zach, man. I think Zach forgot the memo of ball movement. This man just... I don't know what to say, man. I think Zach just turned into last year Zach, you know? Isolation, attack the basket, get blocked. It's going to be a process. Will I trust the process? Don't know, but it's going to be one. Before we go, I would like to know what your guys' thoughts on the must improve in the player of the game are. What do you guys think about that? Because I've got a game reaction to do after this. I wouldn't mind some input on that, you know? If I'm doing a watch-along on it, may as well get some input. Who is your must improve and your player of the game for this game? For the Bulls, not for the whole game, because we already know Shea would be player of the game for the whole game, but I think the must improve would have to be Zach. I just think he's been very, very frustrating today. I'm assuming he has about 17 points. You look at it, it's not terrible, but efficiency-wise, I think he's been awful, and yeah, I would say Zach's my must improve. My player of the game's kind of a tough one. I honestly don't know who to go with there. So, you know, Would love to know what you guys think about that. Your must improve and player of the game. Might have to look at the stats. Easily Zach for must improve. Yeah. That's an easy choice. Yeah. Everybody's saying Zach. All right, we got some bench unit in there. Julian Phillips, Dalen Terry. Pat gets blocked. Io for 3. Boom. Kobe is my option for player of the game. I might have to look at the stats. I can't think of ones right out. I think Kobe's in there. I still think Torrey Craig's in there. I think DeMar DeRozan's in there. So I might have to look at some of the stats and kind of pick on that. Dalen Terry, Cuts, Drummond, Io for 3. Another one for Io. Hey, give it to Io. Just keep banging out threes, man. All right. Shea's still in there, bro. He just wants a stat pad at this point. Poor shot. Io gets it ripped. Luke Dort with the layout. Io for 3. That's off. OKC with the timeout to take their players out of the game. Let's hope we can see at least give us a Julian Phillips posterizer. Give us that on the way out. Give us something to smile about. While we're at the timeout, I may as well look at the stats just to kind of give my own thoughts on player of the game. So let's open this up. Bulls down bad. Let's take a look. DeMar has the 20 points. Kobe's got 15. 15 and 4. Fair enough. Zach's got 16. I'm not picking Zach. Torrey Craig has 11 off the bench. 11 and 7 is fantastic off the bench. Caruso 6. Drummond 6. Io 6. Pat has 8. Man, Pat has 8. I like his aggressiveness, Pat. He's taken a lot of shots, I reckon. At least that's what I feel. I don't know the actual stats behind that. He has a lot of he's had a lot of shots for Pat, but I can't pick Pat. I think my player of the game might go to, I think for me, it would either be Kobe or Torrey Craig. I'm going to have to think on that after the stream. Just think about it for a bit. I'd assume it deserves more minutes. Everyone today except for Torrey Craig. And if I'm Vooch, I'm requesting a trade because this coach is crap. Everyone sucked today except for Torrey Craig. Well, Kobe has 15 and 4. Io's made 2 threes in there. I think a lot of players did suck today, though. We got DT out there. Patrick Williams. Craig is a good option. It's between those two for me. I think 11 and 7 is fantastic off that bench, honestly. That's exactly the type of stats that you would need off the bench. All right. Missed 3. Rebounds for Dalen Terry. Io attacks the paint. Floater. Gets it to go. Io showing he needs minutes. Jordan's, he's predicting the future. Kobe sucked. All his points came in a span of 5 minutes. The rest of the game, he was booty. 28% isn't going to cut it. Yeah, well, we got to take a look at Zach in that way as well. Zach, I feel like Zach sucked all game too. And a dunk. Hi. Levine's still at home sleeping. Javon Carter is on the... Stop. This man says maternity leave, bro. IO to DT for 3. Oh, man, I do not like that shot, bro. It's got to work on those mechanics. 16 points. The game's done. We stayed for the whole game. That was a long one. It's always about 2 hours and 15 minutes. When you lose, it takes a lot longer for it to end. Okay, well, here's what's going to happen for me, at least. I'm going to take some time, maybe, you know, make some food, enjoy about half an hour break, because I've been live for a long time. And I'm going to make the game reaction. Then after that, I'll see you guys in the normal times. I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the stream at any point, drop a subscribe, completely free to do. Drop a like as well. The Bulls' home opener ends in disappointment, but let's hope the whole season has a different turn about it than that. We'll see. A long way to go. I will see you in the next watch-along. I like how I could schedule this. My next watch-along will be the next game against the Raptors, but I will not be doing the Detroit Pistons watch-along in the back-to-back. I will not be available to do it on Sunday. For me, the time is on Sunday, but the next one against the Raptors, I will be here. I'll be doing a watch-along for that. Stay tuned for it. Should be a good time. Should be some good energy. And hopefully we'll end it with a win as well. See you in the next video. And if you're tuning in for the watch-along, see you against the Raptors. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. God bless. Take care. And peace.